member of the Crazy Mom Club. That's having a crazy mom, not being a crazy mom, though those two kind of go together because it's like a generational curse. My mom is clinically insane, an absolute menace maternally. But she's got some like niche, odd things to her madness, makes at least a little bit funny. Like a major pillar of her mental illness is this really deep paranoia about Mount Rainier erupting and like destroying the surrounding areas, particularly Seattle, where she's lived her entire life. And so like growing up, me and my sister would always hear like, what if the mountain blows? You need to answer your phone. What if the mountain blows? I need to know where you are. What if the mountain blows? When we had that Nisqually earthquake in 2000, we were the only kids that got picked up from school because she was convinced that like obviously the earthquake is gonna cause like Mount Rainier to explode. Even on 9/11, she kept us home from school so we could go drive around in her little manic episode because she was convinced that the terrorists were going to bomb Renton because of Boeing. And what if the shaking from that causes the mountain to blow? She would say like, well, at least if like you're with me, we can all die together, right? How old was I? 10. This is like really, definitely like that category story that like I think it's funny, but when I tell other people, they look at me like horrified. But like Carrie Fisher said though, like the best thing to do when anything traumatic happens is just make it funny as like quickly as possible. Because if my life weren't funny, it would just be true, and that's unacceptable. So I take like the fun, like positive twist to me is at least like these really weird, wacky things that I experienced that made me like very interesting. Like if you want a good time, I'm your girl. You want a bad time, I am also your girl. You want the time, I am not your girl. I have severe ADHD and time means nothing to me. But don't get it twisted, my timing is always divine. I am always exactly where the universe wants me to be. You may think I'm late, but I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I mean, imagine if I left when I'm supposed to, and then I get just like T-boned by a train or something on the way there and die. Like what then? Like you don't want to test the fates, that's silly. Everything has led us to this moment, the invisible string of it all. Like I got really into genealogy the last decade, and the best thing that I found by far was a newspaper clipping from the 1800s, my great-great-grandpa, on my mom's side obviously, getting committed to the local asylum by the Insanity Commission, fire fucking name. So like obviously I have to be crazy, I wouldn't want to let my ancestors down. We're supposed to get better with each generation, you know? This isn't like a normal mental illness, this is an evolved kind of madness. It's like the difference between like a chili that's cooked over like a fire for 12 hours and chili reheated from a can. And like obviously I'm the evolved form of food storage that can, because you need a good emergency kit. What if the mountain blows?
Yeah.